What was the reason I made this album? I've been asking myself a lot, that question a lot lately. The only thing I can really come up with is at my lowest point last year, mentally. Moved to Texas. Things were looking good. That's when I started writing this album. And started it in October. And felt lost, I guess. I don't know. Felt really lazy. A lot of existential questions. Lame stuff like that. Oh, this view is nice. I should have put my camera behind me, but then you wouldn't have any lighting on my face. I'm back where I started, shot one of my first music videos for an album that's not even out anymore. Privated that because it was horrible, about 4 years old. But yeah, this next album, I'm kind of considering it my first legitimate album because I did everything myself on the album. I want to go over one day how long each song took because my DAW tells me. That's why I was doing those DAW sessions. I probably won't do any more of those. I don't know, they're fun to do, but I don't really like filming them. They're not really that fun to do. They're kind of interesting to look at, but I don't know, I just don't really like filming videos that much anymore. I'm more about filming films, and I'd love to get a better camera. Wow, there's a ton of gnats around here. They're just flying everywhere. I'd love to get a camera that's better than the one I'm using now. The one I'm using now is what I've shot all my music videos with, all the art, everything. It takes incredible pictures, but the filming aspect of it isn't the best. I don't know. The point of this video is, I'm kind of just rambling on, but I'm just ready for this album to be out. I'm happy it's done, but this feeling I always get after I finish an album is, what's next? I put out the album, but what's next? For a minute, I didn't have that answer. But over the last week, I've kind of started a concept for the next album. And I legitimately think this next album will be the next album, I should say, because this next album's not even out yet, but I dropped the date. But the next album after Are You There, I'm super excited for. I'm super excited for Are You There as well, as I think it has some of it's my best work by a landslide, isn't it? It's actually insane. But the next one after this, oh my gosh, the ideas I have, I'm so excited to get started on it. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I was going to start working on some of the rough drafts, but I want to plan out a storyboard first for it. Pretty much write an entire story for it, and then and then incorporate those stories into songs. Wow, there is a ray of light over there that looks incredible. Let me see if I can get that. My battery just died. That's why it went dark. I got the concept for the next album. Are You There is going to be out November 4th, and it's one of those things where I was just hyper fixated on everything being perfect when that's not what makes perfect songs. It's the imperfections. Man, I'm sounding way too pretentious right now. It's the imperfections, though. No, I'm gonna double down on this. It is the imperfections. It's the small things. You're like, oh, that didn't sound quite right. But it's mostly things I will notice. Not things you will notice because you didn't make the song, but if you're a producer, you might notice some things, obviously. I'm not the best. I just started producing a year and a half ago. Or not a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. That's why I was almost considering taking down my old stuff, because I really do feel like Are You There is my first actual album. Like I said, did everything myself. The other albums, I didn't do everything myself. A lot of them were beats from YouTube, and I hated that. But it was a good way to get good at recording vocals and writing processes and stuff like that. But yeah, 2003 is out now. Thank you for all the support on that. The first 24 hours of that song have been really good. I'm just excited for this album to come out. I almost dropped that song as I almost waited till the album came out and then made that the single for the album. Saw a music video the day the album came out that night. I might do another music video for one of the other songs on there, but I don't know. I'm kind of just ready for this album to be out. This video has been going on way too long, but the one thing I want to get out of this entire video is thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. I drove around pretty much for the last hour and 15 minutes trying to find a spot, and I always end up coming back here. It's just so beautiful. There's no one around ever. I mean, there is over there because that's where you fish and there's walking trails, but this little spot out here I found on my own. There are some trash, so people have been here, but thank you guys for streaming the music. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. And see you later. Bye-bye.